time up hill one, doing the push with two hands, keep it on the buggy the whole time, and just run as fast and as hard as you can. So made it halfway up the hill. For anyone who's pushed hill one, it is probably the most controlling part of any race, as you really work the legs hard. You can get up there any reasonable time you can do. Okay, and they transition in about 30 seconds, which isn't a bad hill one time. Getting ready to push off into the pre-roll is KDR C with their sleek blue buggy. It's a beautiful buggy. I like the paint job. When they push off on the pre-roll, again a little earlier than a lot of other teams, but hill 2 is also a little bit hard on the lanes. You got to push hard and work it, but taking you a bit of a wider line than a lot of the other teams as they finally cross the road right around the intersection. Coming up on the transition on the second turn around the backside, not too far from the tips. Coming up on the stop sign again, because the roads are closed, buggies do not need to stop at the stop sign. They can continue rolling, otherwise stopping and starting the engine moving too low. And traffic laws have definitely been part of both, especially for the trucks. Coming up on the flagging area, a minute 23, a minute 25, which is about 15 seconds slower than the fastest first flag time today. Coming up on the second flagger, again, getting ready to make their turn into the chute. Heading through the second flagger, making a nice smooth line into the chute. Both of them so far maybe a little close to the hay, maybe a little too tight of a turn. Maintaining a lot of its momentum. Coming up the backside to the hill 3 pusher. As the hill 3 pusher falls up the buggy, it starts a window, but she falls a little behind her buggy. Looks like on time. But finally catches back up her. Getting ready for the transition from hill 3 to hill 4. We've already got a time of about 2:10 right as they make their shove. 2:13 as they make their shove off the hill 4 pusher. And again, with only one buggy in it, you don't have to worry too much about the collisions. But coming up on their transition from hill 4 to hill 5, the Baker quarter gap, where it stops being quarter and starts being bigger. Not too sure why they just give someone else a little bit of recognition for showing their support for Carnegie Mellon. And it looks like KDR C is coming up on their transition from hill 4 to hill 5. A little bit slow, but they're up here to have fun, and that's what's important as a Beta women's team winning support. But coming up, quicker hill 5, running past Hunt Library. Really got the legs going, humble quick, going past the alumni tent where all the alumni are getting nice free donuts and drinks. If you're alumni and you're here on the course, be sure to stop by there, just get something, maybe see some old friends. And we're coming up on the finish line. Send it off to the finish line today.
Okay, KDR C is coming up on the